there is behaviors that people need to be very careful about. Yes, you can have the structures, but you need to ensure that you're complying with the rules of those structures. You need to ensure that you've got advice in your offshore account in Barbados in terms of how tax applies, etc. And that is where the holistic advice comes in.
So we had some very good questions in the Q&A on family law, on pre-nups, post-nups. There was obviously a lot of audience interest in that. What was your perspective on the audience's questions?
I really enjoyed those questions because one of the things that is unique about family law and wealth preservation is looking at other different ways of protecting wealth. Of course, you have the conversations about wills, about trusts, but in family law, people forget to discuss what happens in the event of a divorce when they're going into a marriage. What does it mean bringing other people into family wealth? Because essentially, if there's a divorce and we don't have the protection in place, prenups, post-nups, then there could be a risk of dilution of family wealth. We need to be more comfortable with, wealth protection. We need to be more comfortable talking about mortality. We need to be more comfortable about getting advice about, preserving wealth. And this is a good starting point, as Marjorie was saying. It's a conversation starter. What do we need to do? What do we need to help our families do? And yes, absolutely, we need to have more of this conversation and get more people involved and get people to protect their wealth.
Fantastic. Well, great to talk to you, Olive. Look forward to sharing this interview.
Thanks very much, David.